Hi there! In today's video, we're going to be walking you through our smart glasses and their systems and software. Now, I know you're super excited to start using state-of-the-art augmented reality at work, but hold on, we can't put it on just yet. First, let's take a look at the device. This is the Vuzix M400. The device has three main components: the headband you'll be wearing, the viewer, and the battery pack. The first component is the viewer. The viewer contains your display and navigation. It will be worn close to your dominant eye for easy use. The second component of the device is the battery pack. It should allow for 8 to 10 continuous hours of runtime. The third component is the headband you'll be wearing. You can wear this just like a regular headband around your head. You'll notice that it has two slide mounts. These are where your viewer and battery pack can be slid into place. If you prefer, eyeless glasses can also be provided instead of the headband. These are worn just like normal glasses. Before attaching the battery pack and viewer to your headband, you need to begin by determining your dominant eye. Which eye is your dominant? Let's do a quick test to see. Place your hands in a triangle, then find an item in the room and center it within that triangle. Start with both eyes open. Close your right eye, then determine whether the object moved out of the triangle. If the object moved, that means your right eye is your dominant. Repeat these steps with your left eye. If the object moves out of your view when your left eye is closed, that means you are left eye dominant. Now that you know which eye is your dominant, we can assemble the device to start wearing it. The headband has two slide mounts. You'll notice one is larger. This will be where you slide in your viewer. Turn your headband around so that the larger slide mount is on the side of your dominant eye. Then slide the viewer into place. Then you can slide the battery pack onto the opposite side. Attach them using the provided connector cable. Plug the USB-C end of the connector cable into the viewer and the USB connector to the battery pack. Press the power button on the battery for 2 seconds to turn on the system. The LED on the battery will illuminate when the system is powered on. The battery pack's light will indicate how charged it is. Green means that the battery is fully charged, yellow means that it is halfway charged, and red indicates that the battery is low. If your battery pack's light ever appears red, you can easily hot swap the battery for another that's fully charged. When you're ready to wear your M400 smart glasses, lift the power cable over your head and place the headband on like you would wear a normal headband. The power cable should be resting behind your head. You can adjust your viewer up and down, and by sliding it forward and backward towards your face. Most people find it comfortable to wear their smart glasses with the display resting right below their dominant eye so that they're free to look at their work ahead of them and down at their display. You can also adjust the angle of your display. Adjust your viewer until you can comfortably see all 4 corners of your screen. Once the M400 is on properly, you can learn how to navigate. To begin, power on your battery pack by clicking this button. The viewer has a power button located here. To put the device into sleep mode, press it once. To power off your device, hold down the power button. The power menu will appear, letting you select from Power Off, Restart, and Dismiss. On the top of the device, there are 3 buttons that can be used for navigation. The one closest to your face is the front button. This button can be used for navigation left and right, or up and down. The center button is also used for navigation, but goes in the opposite direction of the forward button. You can use them both in conjunction to scroll back and forth. For example, when scrolling through the menu, you can use the front button to scroll to the right and the center button to scroll to the left. The rear button is used for selection. Click it once to select an item from your menu. These 3 buttons also have dual applications. When you hold the front button, this locks your screen, allowing you to pause your workflow. This way, you can speak freely without controlling your device. Holding down the center button takes you back to your home screen. The rear button functions as a back or return button when it's held down. This will take you back to wherever you were previously. The Vuzix is also equipped with a trackpad for easy navigation. It is located on the side of the device, below the buttons on the top of the device, between 2 bars for easy identification. To navigate using the trackpad, swipe your finger across the trackpad to scroll back and forth and up and down on the device. Tap the trackpad once with one finger to make a selection. Now that you know how to navigate through your device, you can start working. Select Start Work to begin. You will be prompted to scan your ID to sign in. On your screen, you'll see a bar at the top with some vital information to keep your eye on. We have your battery level, Wi-Fi connection, cloud, and your microphone status. Your cloud status shows whether you are connected to your cloud server. This cloud server is essential for receiving and validating work. If any of these icons appear red, that means you may have an issue. Contact your supervisor for help. Now on your screen, you'll also see some icons. Let's take a look at the most important ones for you to remember. My Tasks will open your task menu. To start picking, that's the one to select. You probably won't be using New Task frequently, but this allows for the creation of a new workflow. Scan Task lets you scan a QR code that contains a workflow. This may or may not be applicable for you depending on your location. Then we have Call Support. You can use this to call an administrator for help from your device. Settings should be familiar to you. This option allows you to adjust your volume, screen brightness, and speech confidence. Speech confidence concerns how the system understands you. If you have an accent or you're soft-spoken, you may want to lower your speech confidence. We recommend only adjusting by one at a time in any direction. Info menu may not be used frequently, but this allows you to see your device's serial number, IP address, and other information. And last but not least, Exit Application. Say this when you're ready to leave the app and log out. When you're done using your device, return to your home page to log out. Once there, select Exit Application. Press and hold the power button on the viewer, then turn off the power to your battery pack. Return your device to its designated station for charging. If leaving for a break, you can keep your viewer and battery on your headband and simply plug in your battery pack. If leaving for the day, fully dismount your viewer and battery pack from your headband. And plug in your battery pack to charge overnight. With all that in mind, you're all set to start using the M400 Vuzix smart glasses at work.